We just need to keep the pressure on here, I think. See if we can go down here. And so we've got the rest of the army there ready to support at any moment. Ireland join the Allies. Who's this one for? This is for our artillery. Oh, let's get... Oh, I need all of these first. Right, fair enough. This is going to be annoying. I'm now going to have to go and just change all that over. Excellent, we got it. Pause. Haha, pause. Cool. Get rid of that and that. We change this over quickly. It's actually just the AA and the advanced artillery, isn't it? Right, get those on. And from there, I think we can do something much more interesting. So at this point, we actually can do an interesting attack. That should have all those divisions. And then we'll go like that. Actually, we'll just leave it. We don't need to go across the rivers. We don't need to take any more casualties than we absolutely have to. That's not how I want to draw that. That one, and this is going to go a bit weird, I'm sure. Right, we'll let them get into position, and then we'll see what happens when we trigger that. So we're very slowly carving up the Soviet Union. It's taken its time, though. To try and... Oh, my God. I just wish we could see... Right, I'm going to focus this over here. And then let's see if we can get some extra steel churned out somewhere. It's like tiny little bits. Not that one, then. Or that one. It's that one. Oh, it's oil? Okay, well, I'll take the oil. That's maxed. I think that's our neighbours. Oh, this is ours, though. There's an extra 2 and some aluminium. And I believe... Oh, that's just aluminium. Okay, we'll do those for now. I'm just trying to get the burden reduced over here. And trying to get some civilian factories back in as well, which would be really nice. Right, so I don't think the Allies are dealing with Spain very well. But I feel like Spain would collapse quite quickly. I don't feel like they've got anything behind this. Yep, keep sending me those Lend-Leases, and I'll just keep putting them on the market to sell. Right, we have a load of, hopefully, trapped Soviet soldiers in there. So let's trigger off 2 big attacks. I don't think our guys were in position fully, were they? And we're starting to get what's going to look like a tidier front line. We're still a long way from Moscow. This is just one of those brutal fights. Ah, but this is okay. Very soon, I don't think the USSR is going to have enough troops to man their borders. I mean, it has to go soon, right? They're on 5 million casualties. We're approaching the 100,000 mark for ourselves. UK's done 2 million. I'm still convinced that we're responsible for most of that because of the encirclements. This will give us torpedo reveal chance versus torpedo hit chance. I'll take that one. And this is our screens. Sub detection and mine sweeping. What do we get down to? Speed, okay. Sub detection's good, and as we are going to be on fairly basic destroyers, if we ever get any built, I might try and take Sevastopol, actually, in the peace deal. Or somewhere up here. Because if I take... No, Turkey's in the Allies now, so they would give me permission to bring the ships out, so that might be a thing. Speaking of which, we have our first submarine. Nice. Let's go to... Where's the new theatre button? I guess we don't need one, because we've only got one ship. Right, so let's put someone in. We are having a new commander. Rostislav Chalupa. Attack of 2. This is fine. This is our first commander. So, let's go and sail the 7 seas and cause some problems out here. Going on to convoy raiding. We can go on all 3. Actually, we won't be able to get out there, will we? So, because we don't have the Straits of Gibraltar. So let's see if we can catch something there. There might not be a whole lot of stuff to catch there, but it's something that we should get involved with. And what I can do, I think I can do this if I put this on. Just go to this. I can do it with armies. I've never tried it with this. So if we go to this and then choose, yep, we can. Czech Reserve Fleet. Perfect. So new subs are going straight into there. They won't necessarily go onto orders there, but that's fine. Cruiser breakthrough. What's the raiding focus? Cost reduction for trade interdict. It's not a lot, but I absolutely will get that first. And then we might have a cheap one to start with, do we? We do not. But I'm going to take this now, because it gets us off to a start, and then the next doctrines are going to be cheaper. So we might be able to make a little bit of difference somewhere. Right, we are fighting away across this, encircling loads of Soviet soldiers. I mean, this has got to boost their casualties up by quite a bit when this lot falls, right? Yeah, we've inflicted over 1 million now. Improved anti-air. Keep going with that one. Do you know what? I have no idea where our aircraft are still working, so... I put fighters over our heartlands in case there was any sort of nonsense coming with bombers and stuff. Okay, we definitely do not need to cover Eastern Germany. So what we're going to do is assign all these to... yeah, this group here. Change the assignments. But we will have some over Czechoslovakia. The ones over Poland? Yeah, you don't need to be on that at all. So we're going to assign those to those as well. So we've got fighters and bombers and all sorts of stuff. Let's see if we can put some more out, actually. We should be able to do 2 of those. And you can go and support those guys. So I hope they're going to give the support properly. Did I hear the sound of a naval attack somewhere? Has he sunk anyone yet? No experience yet. They're on searching. There might not be any Spanish convoys there to find, so... it could be that we just don't get any action. I don't even know there'll be any Soviet convoys anywhere. There'll definitely be Japanese convoys. Right, so we should have... How's Turkey doing, by the way? Yeah, I thought they should have launched out of here. That's good news. So that's going to be crippling the Soviet oil reserves by doing that. And did we get this tidied up? I think we did. Yeah, we did. Excellent. Right, big pause while we take this group here. I don't think these soldiers have really been getting involved a whole lot. Spain will collapse at some point, I'm sure. We want to keep our eyes on this prize, don't we? So let's go for front line and draw this in down to here. We don't need to go all the way down, but that's enough space. Right. And we've got mountain troops, which are currently doing nothing, so I'm going to bring these back to Prague. He falls ill. Who was he? Oh, he's on that army there. I think I am losing the odd division out of there. I'm sure they were... I know that one we noticed was a bit weaker before. I thought that one was at 24, but maybe it wasn't. Soviet Union annexes Tannu Tarvu. Can we put you in as a specialist? An army offense specialist? I think so. That'll be useful. The light tanks, we're going to have to work out where we can put these. Right, so our armies are on the front again. Looking a lot better. I think there are. Have we got... We've got some overlapping things. I'm just going to draw that in again, because I'm not convinced that's gone in properly. So if we just make sure we empty it. And then we're down to about there, weren't we? So that's fine. It's not going to alter... It has altered things. I didn't think it had gone in right before. It didn't look quite right. Okay, so we need a plan now. We need a plan where we can drive through and head to Moscow. We could come down from the north. Or we just keep looking for areas where we can chop them up. We don't even know what's on the other side of that, do we? Because we just can't see. What's the intel doing? Nothing over there. What's the intel doing over in Japan? We could capture a cipher. Make resistance contacts. Steal industrial blueprints. I think I'm not going to waste my time on any more of this stuff. I don't feel like there's anything that's wholly useful now. Over in Moscow, we can make resistance contacts. Do you even think that there's going to be any resistance that we can do anything with? I don't, but let's see what happens. And let's spend some points. We're getting this up. This is looking a lot better now. Exhort heroism. It is a lot better. We can hold off on that, and we can invest in Turkish state building. Industrial land appropriation. Region-wide integration. This is the one we want. And at the same time, we can invest in Turkish light infantry as well. Light industry, even. Let's do both. Oh, we can only do one. Oh, what was that one? What was that one? We need excavation 5. Do I not have that? Did I not have excavation? Oh, no, I haven't. Okay. Let's do that, because that will definitely help with our steel and other shortages. The military factories are what they are for the moment. That's fine. Okay, so we are looking for... Actually, I have a plan. Let's go and do our advanced... There's improved mediums. Do we not have anything above that? Improved medium airframe. Okay, I guess we don't. So let's give it 2 engines of the best type. 1 defense turret with a heavy machine gun defense turret. That'll do fine. And special modules. Flying boat. Extra fuel tanks for range. And we want... Wait, do we not have cameras? Have I not researched cameras on this? Holy crap, haven't researched cameras. Right. I might have some scout planes. Let me see if I've got some. We've got some basic ones. Like these are going to be basic, but I'm going to put them in. They have a decent range anyway, so let's do this and see if it helps. These are just ones that we've captured, by the way. So we're going to make some better ones than this. But anyway, these are, well, captured or being donated. I'm not sure which. Actually, I don't know where they've come from. I don't think you capture aircraft, do you? I guess unless the nation completely packs in. And I'm also guessing that we have... Well, we have no radar, and we can't build radar on the front either. I could build radar here. I don't think so. A good use of my time. So we'll develop our own spy planes to get some better ones. Yeah, the problem is we just don't know what we've got facing us, do we? I mean, I'm going to assume it's not very much. So we've got a good bulge. There's a good bulge here. But that's not really in our department anymore, is it? Having said that, we will bring the army down. And we'll go and make use of this bit down here. And these dudes, I'm going to put them in training for a bit. And let's give some medals out. There's probably going to be loads to hand out, are there? Recovery, supplies, reconnaissance. Yugoslavia claims Bulgaria. Is that going to start a fight? Supply consumption. Where they're going to need it. Bulgaria currently doesn't exist, so I'm not quite sure what's going to happen there. France is pushing back now. That's looking a lot healthier. Japan. Nothing's happening with Japan whatsoever. Not a damn thing. Oh, nice. Okay. Ah, so those new subs are going straight into that fleet. Okay, they're going straight in. That's perfect. I wasn't sure if I'd selected it right, but it looks like it's doing exactly what I wanted to. And they're seeing absolutely nothing. Probably because we have no vision over here, I'm going to guess. Let's have a look. We have naval superiority. I think there's just nothing to play with. So let's go. I want them to actually do some combat. So let's take this off. And let's go convoy raiding over here. There'll be all sorts of stuff over here. Around there's going to be some stuff. Without a shadow of a doubt. Maybe even around here, but that might be a little bit too risky. I don't know about this side. We'll do it. Those guys are moving, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to split them in half. Both got the same order. And that's fine. Some lone wolf subs. Right, so did we get our new troops in position down here? We did. And let's take half of them. And just batter their way straight through. I'm convinced this is going to go ahead. Although supplies are terrible. We don't have a whole lot. Oh, God, there could be. We've got movement. We only have 2 squares to do. Okay, let's try again. With the old brute force technique. Got new subs, and let's get the snorkel as well. Actually, I'll do this in 2 waves where we've got... And then... Could just throw the other lot in now. It seems to be moving. It's moving. We're going in. Excellent. And then 2 attacks to go down here. Just hold. Just hold. They wanted that back, didn't they? In fact, you guys can turn right and go down there. Because there's a lot of Soviet divisions there. It doesn't actually make any difference to their front line. It doesn't shorten, but ours will. Considerably. We've got the raiding focus. Let's finish that one off. You never know. I might build a battleship in this game. If it goes on longer than we expect. Who knows? Just hit that as hard as you can. Have one guy left behind. I'm just ready to hold off here. But that looks like it's going to break. God damn them, they keep reinforcing. We've got British planes going in. We are in. Excellent. They're going to try and break out. Supplies are kind of critical, but we should be okay. I don't suppose our reconnaissance is having much joy over there, is it? No, we're looking at them, but what does that do? Spend and maintain more to gain 10% efficiency. No, I don't think so. I mean, what I can do is order some fighters, some individual fighters. Do I have any? Or do I have enough? Yeah, I do. So put those in. And I'm just going to add them onto that. And I'm going to do the same here as well. Actually, we can do it via that, can't we? So it's not going to be a full thing. But that's okay. It'll stock up. Cool. Okay, we're making progress. Improved anti-air upgrade. And let's get the top one as well. And then we can just start churning those out into our divisions. I really don't know what the Russian Air Force is like. It doesn't look like it's very good. Or there's any of it left. We're doing fine over there as well. It's all looking good everywhere we go. How's the Navy doing? They're in combat. Okay. Wow, okay. We're finding Japanese transports. And we are sinking them. That is brilliant. That's what I wanted to do. What's it looking like over here? Where are we finding these ones? In here. This is where I expected. I didn't expect anything over here unless they are trading with some other countries or planning any invasions, which I don't think will be the case. I think they've got enough to deal with here. But as we get more subs into these groups, we will expand this and cover more of these areas if we can. Right, so let's go and make sure that we are winning the war down here. We're not winning that one. Oh, are we? We might. Actually, just stop. Stop. We don't need to do that. We'll get the night vision and we'll get that one. And the spy cameras and other things we need to do as well. But we kind of need to get... Okay, those guys are holding out much better than I expected them to. But we're in now. Or nearly in now. We'll just make sure that this lot does fall. They're onto 6 million casualties. We are inflicting them at a much better rate than we're taking them, which is good. You should be in there now. We've overrun. Looks like our allies are going in and doing the serious fighting there. We should probably get out, because I'm pretty sure. Yeah, this is being overrun nicely. Let's make sure we're in on the final kill though. We might get some of the juicy goodies out of there. We might not, I don't know. Stomp. Can't even see. There it is. It's down there in the south. You may as well come back to some friendly territory. Ready for our next adventure. Can we still not see? We can't see a damn thing over there. It's not a problem. We'll just come up with some cunning plan. We'll follow the railroads, I think. We'll follow the railroads. That'll be the way to do it. So maybe we could have one army coming... Oh, we've got a river crossing. Ooh, we don't like river crossings. Anyway, deploy units. Oh, we've got the medium tank brigades, which are kind of... Yeah, I should have put them in Prague. Actually, we needed to work on those a bit better. So, they're not quite ready yet. They want some artillery. Motorized artillery. And we need some extra stuff in here. So, I don't know that we need the flame tank stuff, do we? What will flame tanks give? Hang on a sec. Let's just go. Soft attack 311. 313. Breakthrough. They do get some breakthrough. It's not a huge amount. Oh, recon would be good. Absolutely. Yeah, the recon's a much better one to put in there. We could also do with, I would say, support anti-air. So we'll put that in. And combat width of 23. That's about right. Organisation. The organisation's dropped a bit. I would like something else in there. So I'd like more organisation. It's not a lot. It's to give them some good punch. They've got some good punch now, these guys. 25 width is fine. I don't know what to put in the last slot, so I'm going to save it at that. There's no point going over the top. And we can... we'll add some units. That's going to take some building. So they're not actually ready yet, which is fine. We've got the infrastructure. What's this? Subject may... Yeah, let them. That's absolutely fine. Oh, that reminds me. I meant to look at this ages ago. You know, we've got a puppet here. If we're trading with anyone, we should be trading with them because we'll get a much better deal. So the steel that we're getting from France and Sweden, how much, if I do this, we get 80 for one factory. This is the whole point of having puppets. This is, I meant to do this, I don't know, about 3 or 4 episodes ago because it was just after the peace conference and I'd forgotten that they'd accepted the puppet status. You know, we were getting loads rejected and refuted and we had to demand them. That one actually went through. So we're getting a much better deal on that now. Do they have chromium? We're getting some from Turkey, which I think is enough for what we need, isn't it? No, actually not quite, not quite. I don't think... Okay, they only have 6, so that's not worth it. Tungsten? I don't think they'll have tungsten. They have aluminium. They're mainly steel. They have a tiny bit... Okay, they have a few tiny things. It's not worth taking any more off them. So I'll leave everything as it is. The rubber is... Are we even short on rubber? We're importing 24, needing 28. Extra. I think we can get rid of one of these. So let's take the British Malaya, which we might lose some convoys over there. And we'll take those. Siam might be it. Well, no, there's no convoys, so that's okay. They're coming across a land route. All right, so that should be a much, much better deal for the steel. Damn, I should have done that so long ago, but it's okay. What did I want to build with this? There's... Oh, wait, what if I build another naval base? Does that mean... No, you don't need a naval base to have dockyards in an area, do you? However, we have now increased our land available with something. So, I don't know which one it actually came up with. Military factories, I think we're currently okay for. We're okay for that. Synthetic, there's always civilians. We can always do civilians if we need them to trade. Let's go on then. Let's crank out some more of these. It's not an awful lot, but let's do that. I can't think of anything. Maybe the synthetic refineries, maybe, but nice. We're sinking convoys out here. This is what we wanted to see. Oh, we've lost a submarine though. Well, it's not a great surprise because these are... I've just realised we also developed the new submarine, didn't we? We're at 1 convoy, that's fine. Let's do this one. And torpedo tubes 3. And we can add in a radar for now. Simply because we don't have the snorkels. It's the snorkels I want. And save that. So we'll lose 28 days of production. Cancel. I wish there was a... I tell you what, we'll just... Take that off a sec. Oh, we'll turn it to 1. That's what I meant to do. So when it produces 1, it'll stop producing more subs, and we'll get a message about dockyards being free, and then we'll put the new ones into production. I don't want to lose 28 days worth of production, not when we have such a small industry on this. Right, okay, so, oh my word, this is a mess.